Hi, this is Brooke Devard from Naked Beauty. Are you tired of feeling housebound? I sure am. Break free with the new Unbound cordless auto curler from Conair. It's a high-performance auto curler that's rechargeable and gives you up to 60 minutes of cord-free runtime. Just think of all of the incredible hair looks you can create in 60 minutes unbound away from your wall. Don't get tied down by cords. Love your look, live unbound. Check it out at conair.com and search Unbound.
Welcome to
Separate Bathrooms and other handy marriage tips.
we are rolling. Have you got all your coughs and things out of the way now?
Well, it was just one.
Oh, well, that's the email going.
Oh, Lord.
See, every time we...
So
there you go.
professional,
That's
we
off.
are.
Emails are off now.
Okay, great.
Yes. I sit here with headphones on, and then when Ali coughs or if I do anything, it just comes out really loud. But you're done.
Apologies.
It's okay.
Yep.
It's all right, sweetheart. Hey, welcome to Separate Bathrooms, another handy marriage tips.
Yes, here we are.
In these challenging times, changing times.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like we're quite prophetic. Not pathetic, prophetic.
We might be both.
Probably someone would say. You are definitely both.
Some would definitely say.
No, but here we are in these times of self isolation. Mm-hmm. We're talking about separate bathrooms.
Well, we just thought, seeing as though we are spending a lot more time at home, it gives you more opportunity to listen to podcasts and catch up on Netflix. We just thought that today we would just celebrate the good, the happy, the fun, celebrate love and
being
just,
together.
Yeah, like
right?
let's just make the most of this and have a good time together for the next half an hour or so.
I thought when you were going to say to listen to podcasts, I thought you were going to say listen to each other.
Oh, why would you do that? It's terrible for relationships.
Because Alison has found, this is so great, Ali's found these questions. Now, would you say they're conversation starters? No, yeah, well, how would you put these? 36 questions that lead to love.
That lead to love. Yeah, that's the title of them. They came out in New York Times, and dang it, I should have written down who came up with these questions. He's another relationship expert. He's written books and stuff, but I just loved these questions, and I thought, while we're at home, let's lead to love and ask each other these cool questions.
Well,
it's a great conversation starter.
Yeah, I think they're fantastic. So we'll go through a dozen today.
Yeah, we'll see how far we get.
Yeah, and then I'm sure we're still going to be in the same predicament that we're in today next week, and we can do some more. And what we'll do is we'll put them on the Facebook.
Yeah, you can print them out yourself and
yeah,
get the party started.
Because I reckon they'll be good for kids as well. Like if they're
Totally.
dinner party or dinner party questions, and they're rippers. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do question number one. Given the choice of anyone in the world, I don't know why I'm doing that voice, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Well, I do know who I want, but now I'm confused about his first name because I get his first name wrong all the time, and Lotus corrects me.
It's Cameron.
Oh my gosh!
It's easy to get.
No,
Cam.
I have dinner
Cammy.
with I have dinner with you every night, sweetheart. Someone else. Is it David Attenborough? Who does all the planet Earths? Is it David or Richard?
I thought it was Eric.
I should have Googled it.
It's David Attenborough.
It's David Attenborough. It's definitely. That's who it is. He would be fascinating.
Why? I mean, well, I know he's fascinating, but...
Well, imagine, the places that he's seen and for how many years he's been at that job of being a naturalist and seeing the changes in the world, the animals he's seen, the insects. He's been everywhere. He's been to pretty much every inch of the planet. Amazing the stories he must have. How about you? Who would you have, given the choice of anyone in the world? Who would you want to have as a dinner guest?
You're going to love this guy when he comes to dinner.
Yeah, who
Another
are we
bloke.
having?
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my Lord. Yes. Bring him over. Right. He brings the levity. David Attenborough brings some amazing...
Some gravity.
Gravity. And we're just stuck in the middle listening to both of them.
I think it would be an excellent dinner party. I don't think you'd get much of a word in with either of those two.
Well, Ricky Gervais loves animals, so it'd actually be a great mix.
Does he?
The two of them, yeah.
Yeah, see, look, obviously he's hilarious and he speaks his mind. I think he's got a really big heart too. I think
he does actually.
Yeah,
that's what I mean by animals. Like he's a massive, massive animal lover.
Yeah, and he loves a beer. I'm sure he'd love a glass of wine. I think he'd just take the complete piss out of everything in our house and us. And I reckon he'd be an awesome dinner guest.
Yeah.
What about? I know we're going to get one dinner guest, but let's round it out with a female. Who would you have as a female?
Oh, I'm trying to think someone from history maybe that would.
No, they've got to be alive.
Oh, they have to be alive.
Yeah, they've got to be alive. We can do history in another one, but I think they've got to be living.
Kitty Flanagan.
Kitty Flanagan.
Yeah,
she'd be awesome.
She's hilarious. I love her.
Yeah, she's great. What is that? Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, no. Have you been paying attention?
Oh, that's right. That's the one. I mean.
Yeah.
I'd go, and you'd like this too. I think Michelle Obama would be. I'd fly her in.
Look at you coming up with all the good ones. Yeah.
Be a bit tricky at the moment, but we'll do it after the borders return.
We could Skype her in.
Yeah, we have to do that. We'd have to do that with the other two guys too.
Yeah, this is a funny question. This one. Oh, do you want me to ask?
Yeah,
okay,
it's your turn.
All right. This is okay. So Cameron Daddo.
Yeah.
Would you like to be famous, and in what way? So, would you like to be famous, darling?
Yeah, I'd love to be a famous golfer.
Ah, yes.
I
would have guessed that of you, actually.
Yeah, I think any kind of professional sport, doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's lawn bowls or whatever, they spend hours and hours doing it, and it doesn't just happen overnight. I think I would love to do that and play on some of those amazing courses and have control of a golf ball the way golfers do. Yeah, I would like to be be famous. Yeah, and golfers actually give a lot back to charity. They do a lot of good, golfers. That's part of the American way, is you've got to tithe, give a third of your money away to well, you don't have to, but it's encouraged.
Well, that's
to
good.
Charity. So a lot of those golfers have charities set up and they do amazing things for the community. So I think that's what I would, in my dreams, I would do that. I like being out in fresh air, love being in nature. Golf ticks all those boxes. What about you?
That was a long explanation. I'm like, how much longer are you going to explain the golf?
You can always interrupt me when I babble on.
Would I like to be famous? Not really.
That's the question. Would you like to be famous?
Yeah, that's what I asked you. Would you like to be famous? In what way? Would I like to be famous? Not really.
Oh, okay.
But if I was famous for a reason, it would be as a singer. I would. My next life, I'm coming back as a really good singer.
Any particular style?
That or a dancer, singer or a dancer. Oh, like, sort of Adele style. As someone who is so ridiculously bad at singing, I've always wanted to be a singer. Yeah. So anyway, moving right along.
Okay.
Just before I get sad about it all.
You're not as bad as you think you are. You know that.
Oh,
You're not.
No, I'm pretty bad.
You're not.
Anyway.
All right. Question 3. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say and why?
Of course I rehearse what I'm going to say. Only with specific people. And it's the reason why is because I'm nervous is all get out. And that I want to make sure I have a clear vision or a clear idea of what I'm going to say. It's only when I'm about to get really vulnerable, really real with someone or ask for something. Sometimes when I have to ask for something, I get really nervous too.
You will rehearse being vulnerable? I don't understand that.
No, I'm not rehearsing being vulnerable.
A vulnerable answer? Is that what you're saying?
No. It says, before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? So if I'm calling someone up and I'm about to be very vulnerable in what I'm going to say, then that's sometimes what I might rehearse in my head. Like, how am I going to say this? It's often better to just be in the moment and wing it, though.
Yeah.
I could answer this question for you so easily.
This is not Whose Line It Is Anyway.
I know,
This is
I
not
know.
Married, that'll be in the butt, Bob.
But
that
that's-
show. That show. What is that? What was that show called? Married or something, anyway.
You've just completely digressed into some weird
YouTube
place.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what would I say? No, let me tell you what I... No, you tell me. You tell me what I would say.
Well, seeing as though, I think we've talked about this on the podcast, seeing as though you rehearse, not only do you rehearse telephone calls, you rehearse any conversation with people, whether you've had them already, how you'd like it to go, how you'd rework it. And it always happens, almost always happens in the shower. I think you're starting to do it when you mow the lawn as well now. But yeah, Cam talks conversations out in the shower all the time. Oh, you always have.
How do you know I'm not with someone in the shower having the conversation?
Well, you, yourself, and I guess.
Me, myself, and I. Me, myself,
your
and
favorite,
Irene.
your favorite three people.
Yeah, to answer your question, well, do I do it? I have started doing it when I'm mowing the lawns. Given that now we have a lawn to mow and it's my job to do it, then yeah. And you can probably hear it all because it's a pusher mower. It's not. I have, by the way, I know I talked about this last week. I haven't yet got my motor mower. My Red
I
Rover
know.
hasn't come yet, so
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the auction house to send it. But anyway, so I use one of those old-fashioned mowers which has no motor, so you can probably hear everything that I'm saying.
I'm not listening, by the way.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Because, yeah, I do rehearse it. I don't know why, whether it's an insecure thing, but I know I write the other person's script as well, and I speak from their perspective, and I try to get in their head, going, what are they going to ask me? And then I answer the question that they ask me. I'm going freaking loony. I tell you.
Honey, you're not
it's
going
concerning.
freaking loony. You have done this ever since I've known
Have
you.
I really?
Yes, since I met you when you were 25, and you've always done it.
Are you shitting me?
Nope. That's one of your adorable quirks.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's
And
very
I just
concerning.
And I'd be like, who is he talking to? And I look in the bathroom, and you're there lathering your armpits. Yeah, that's what I told you. I told you that wasn't the right thing to do. And like, what? Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm such a head case. Anyway,
That's all right.
it's part of me. All right, your turn now. I've answered the question, yes. Well, there you go. Yes, I do. And why? I'm said because sometimes I get a bit insecure about
Yeah.
things. But other times I just want to make sure I give the best answer I possibly can. Your turn. This is question 4, by the way. You'll go.
Oh, you want me to ask you?
Yeah, we'll take it in turns.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Sure. Well, I just asked you that last one. That's why I was...
I-
Anyway, what would...
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you just answered me, so therefore I just asked it, right?
okay.
That's how...
See, this is how we roll in
I'm just saying.
conversations sometimes.
I'm just to be correct. All right. So, what would constitute a perfect day for you?
Oh, wow. Well, I love getting up at dawn's crack. This morning, I saw the most beautiful sunrise, and it was at the beach, and there was surf coming in. So it would start that early, I think. Have a great surf in boardies. I don't want to wear a wetsuit, just want to be in board shorts. And then I will come home and a perfect day. Do I really want to go there? I come home, I find you in bed, I crawl in beside you, and say, "Do you want a cup of coffee?"
And I say no
I
because
don't drink coffee. You should know that after 28 years.
So,
But
maybe
look,
it's not with
I
me
think-
then.
Yeah, no, I think it would start at the beach, come home, have brekkie. You know, sometimes a mid-morning nap or something is after a long surf. I love that. You know, lunch, maybe write a song or do something creative that I enjoy. That would be great. Plant a bush, a tree. That's weird. Get my hands dirty.
That is really
I know
weird.
that sounded really weird. Kiss a beaver. I don't know.
Oh, yes, of course.
Here he comes. The adolescent's coming
the
out.
12-year-old.
Yeah, but come on, we're having fun here, so let's.
That's the theme,
And then-
right? Good,
yes,
happy, and fun.
It is, and kid friendly as well. So I think get my hands dirty. I really enjoy gardening, and then have dinner would be a really nice dinner, something good and a bottle of wine, and yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good day for me. Would have got something done, planted something, had a surf, had some time with you, and a little nap. What about you? What's your idea of a perfect day?
I actually find that it's almost, I find it quite difficult to describe in a lot of ways because it's really more about the feeling, because I could do all the things that I normally love, which is, yes, swimming or hiking or dancing, though it's really about who I'm with and how we are sort of communicating and getting along. And I mean, it would definitely be having the five of us together.
Oh, okay.
And it would be just having fun, really, I think, and whatever fun that constituted, whether it was playing a game together, swimming in the pool together, making lunch together. That's my perfect day. And everyone's happy and just feeling the love, really. So,
You see, now I'm feeling really sort of selfish about my answer because I just made it all about me, whereas you've incorporated the kids and the family, kind of doing this whole lovely communal thing. It's good. I like that. Sounds good. Your perfect day sounds really good.
good. Well, you're included, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You'll,
All right.
You'll be there too.
Yeah, I love that.
It's time to upgrade to Awara, the organic luxury hybrid mattress made with natural foam and New Zealand wool fibre for maximum comfort and cooling. Rest easy knowing that every time you choose Awara, 10 trees will be planted to restore forests in Africa, and fruit trees will be donated to help local farmers get on the path to food security and financial stability. With free shipping and returns, plus a forever warranty, you can't go wrong. AWARasleep.com and use code HEALTH for $350 off. Plus, we will plant 100 trees with your purchase.
Number 5. When did you last sing to yourself? This is a two-parter. When did you last sing to yourself?
Sing to myself. Probably yesterday.
And were you happy with that? Or are you still judging about how you sing? Because you
no.
just said you're a horrible singer.
I'm
so if
50.
you like it,
I'm 50 and I'm used to my terrible voice, so I don't judge myself. If I have to sing in front of other people, then I judge myself. When it's just me, I just enjoy the heck out of singing.
okay, so that's the second part of the question. When did you last sing to someone else?
Yeah, Ooh, never. No, when I was teaching to my little ones,
Of course.
yeah, to my little 3-year-olds, I had to sing all the time. And they loved it still. It was very sweet.
Honey, it is, when you sing, it is one of the most charming things. and I say that with deep respect because okay, you have to know this. When Ali started teaching her classes in America, when you started doing the Steiner teaching, and you would just the night before you would freak out over you got to sing these nursery rhymes. You would learn the songs, and then we came to your school and we saw you do your class, and it was so gorgeous because they were enraptured. They don't care.
They didn't care at all.
And,
No.
and there you were shaking in your boots and singing something, la-li, la, la.
Oh, yeah.
And, it was great. I've never been more proud of you, actually, in that moment when you did that. It was just gorgeous.
Thank you. That's very sweet. See, look at that. It's already led to more love.
There you go.
One of those questions.
There you go.
This is going to be.
I didn't answer that question.
I know. I'm about to ask you.
Oh, I thought you were moving on to the next
No,
one.
honey, no. So, when did you last sing to yourself or to someone else?
Well, okay. I sing to myself all the time.
Yeah.
As well as talk to myself, as we've already gone through. We've acknowledged that. But I sing to myself a lot. I'm working, as you know, on a new record. So yesterday, we cut the final vocal for the last song on the album. So I sang to my producer through the window. And this song's a rocker. So I was trying to get inspired, thinking, okay, what do I want to sound like? So I thought, okay, I could see Mick Jagger, and we've got maracas in it. We've got shakers in this song.
More cowbell?
More cowbell. Well, that's a good idea. We might do that. And Chris Robinson from Black Crowes. So as we're rolling on the music, I sort of morph into this, what I have in my mind is this somewhere between Mick Jagger and Chris Robinson. And I laid it out. And I was cracking myself up. But
Did you put your very, 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 very tight leather pants on for
no, I just
that?
put a couple of bulldog clips on the back, so just to tighten them up.
Nice.
Yep. And I reckon I nailed it. We sung it about 5 times, and we got there.
Awesome.
Yep, pretty excited.
I know. It's a good song. I love this question.
You don't know what the song is, though, do you?
Yeah, I do. You played it for me yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to pretend like I don't?
No, that's okay. I Can See Clearly Now is the song. I told you, I'm terrible at keeping secrets.
Okay, let's move on. God. Okay, if you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or the body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? Would you rather look like a 30-year-old and you'd be 90? Or would you rather have the mind of a 30-year-old and be 90?
Look, given the fact that I'm in my 50s now and I still, in my mind, feel like I'm 25 or maybe 28.
3 years make a difference?
Yeah, they sure do. Because I was married in between those 3 years.
Everything went downhill from there.
And given that, I'm going to trust that when I'm 90, I will have the mind of a 50-year-old. So I'm going to go with the 30-year-old body when I'm 90. Yeah, because I would like to be strong. I would like to be doing everything that I'm doing now at the age of 90.
Yeah, see, I really understood the question as, okay, so you're 90, but you've got, the mind of a 30-year-old, or you've really lost your mind and you've got the body of a 30-year-old. So I would absolutely take a 30-year-old's mind without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm going on the 90-year-old people that I know still are quite lucid and funny and have it all together. But if you're saying that as a 90-year-old you're going to have a crappy mind and a crappy body.
I feel like it's one or the other. It's not, you can't have both. So that's why I'd take that's me personally.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't know, because and then I'd be super aware of how crappy my body was. I think I'd just go for the good body. The capable body. Not the good. I'm not saying, I don't want a hot body, because I didn't have a hot body at the age of 30. I'm talking about just being able to do stuff, body that is workable and able to move. All right, I've said enough. Do you have a secret hunch? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Do we go here? Do you want to do this? You can touch wood, okay? This is question 7. Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
It's hard. It's hard to say because my mum and dad are still both alive and they're both really healthy. So I go, if they were both diabetics or something, or had heart disease, and maybe I'd go, might be going that way. I I think it'll be through disease.
Do you?
I do. Yeah, I think there'll be something that's breaking down at some point. I don't think it's going to happen for a while, but that's my hunch. That's just my hunch. How about you?
My hunch is that it'll be like me at night time. I'll just fall asleep.
Well, that's what you want, and you think your hunch is going to...
Yeah, no, I do. I think my heart will just go, okay, done, boom, you're out.
Well, yeah, that would make sense.
Why?
Because that's how you fall asleep. Yeah, done, boom, out. Like, wow, Dad's fallen asleep again.
It seems that that's been the way of my family too, of the relatives that
the
have
longevity in your family is ridiculous.
passed. Yeah. That would be how I would want to go. I'm going to touch wood because I don't even want to think about dying at this point, even though every day we get closer to it.
That's true.
Hey, live like you're dying. Great song. Who sung it?
That guy
Oh, come on, honey.
who's married to Faith Hill.
You love him.
I know. Tim McGraw.
Thank you. Tim McGraw, Chippewa. Okay, number 8. Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common.
That's an interesting phrase.
It is, isn't it?
Appear.
The
So not
word appear.
necessarily that we do have a... Okay, let's do this. On the count of 3, let's say something and see if we get the same answer.
Okay, we get one. Are they single answers or are they? We going to
One
lethal weapon this?
No, single answer.
Okay, just one at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just see what happens with the first one.
First one. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Sense
Children.
of humour. Children. Sense of humour.
Okay.
Because I have no sense of humour.
And we do share children.
Well, we do have children. Okay, here we go for the second one.
Oh, wait, I have to think of it.
Can it be a few words?
I guess so. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good
Bushwalking.
food.
What did you say?
Good food. We
Good
love good
food.
food. We love our
Well,
good
that's true.
food.
Fresh food.
But we
good
love
food.
bushwalking.
And we love bushwalking.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 4 right now.
Yeah.
It's in common.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's the third one. You ready? Have you got one?
Okay, got it. 1, 2, 3. Married at
Creativity.
first sight.
I hate Married at First Sight.
I know, we did. I did too. So we have it in common.
But we watch
When
it.
we watch it. Okay.
That's a good one. I love that.
Excellent.
All right, your turn. Question 9.
Oh, this is lovely. For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
Okay, this is going to sound trite, but I'm going to say it anyway. When we went through our financial difficulties, when we lost the house, went bankrupt, did all that stuff, our marriage was in the shitter. I am most grateful for that. I don't know if I'm most grateful for that time, but I'm hugely grateful for that time because I learnt I learnt so much about myself. I learnt a lot about you and the kids, what was most valuable to me. And I say that now because with this time that we're in, with all this virus and all this talk and fear and crazy behavior that's happening around us, it really set a precedent of how I'm dealing with this period. And that is to look at things, look at what I have rather than what I don't have, to be kind, to look after, those around me and be respectful. And I just have this feeling that everything's going to be okay because I've already been through a situation that in its essence is not that dissimilar to what we're experiencing today. The question is, for what in your life do you feel most grateful for, Ali?
I have to go back to my usual answer, my children. Because it's been, I say this all the time, it's always been my dream to be a mum since I was a little girl. And there's women out there that don't ever get that opportunity no matter how hard they've tried or haven't met the right partner. And I've got we have 3 healthy, amazing kids. So I'm so grateful for them. You know, you are part of that, of course. So family is number one for sure.
And I helped you make those kids too.
Yeah.
I didn't cook the kids.
A couple of them you did.
Oh, that's cold. That's the next question before I have to open that box up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
I think you have to answer that question because I answered the other one, the grateful one, first. So question 10.
Okay.
If you could, let's keep it rolling. Now.
I have a really, really quick and easy one for that.
Okay, great.
This answer.
Okay, I'll ask you the question again. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
That I was raised bilingual. I wish that my mum or dad were either from another country or had another language and they spoke to us in Spanish or French, and so I was raised bilingual. I would have loved that.
Wow, that's a great answer. See, yeah. Were you given language lessons at school? Did you take language?
Yeah.
What did you take?
French. Bonjour.
See, I did Chinese.
Je
and it was-
m'appelle. Alison.
Yeah, Chinese wasn't going to happen for us at school. So, I mean, we did it, but it was more of a mess around class than anything else. Poor old teacher, Mrs. Fang Jacobs. Anyway.
How about you? So if there was one thing,
Yep.
if you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm stumped on that question.
Yeah.
I'm stumped. I guess the thing that comes to mind is we had to wait your turn. There was a lot of waiting your turn and oldest to youngest and that
5
sort of
kids.
stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe if there was no waiting of turns, because I guess,
Basically, you're saying you wish you were an only child.
well, I was in my mind.
You
It's
still
all
are.
about me. No, I was just because what carried over from waiting your turn was that in life you've got to wait your turn, and life doesn't behave like that. Just because you're in a situation doesn't mean it's your turn.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think
you
that
talked
it's just
about
what
that.
that's set up. I know I spoke about that
Yeah.
before, but that's all I can really think of
okay.
in that one. Okay, we don't have 4 minutes, but this is a good one. Maybe take 30 seconds. Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible.
Okay, so I'll do it in 1 minute. Shall I do it in 1 minute?
Okay, that's a good. Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
You've got a minute.
Born, Epping, mum and dad divorced, 5, Snives High, modelling, 16, Japan, London, married, 22, first baby, 26, second baby, 30, third baby, 36, lived in America, moved back to Australia. I've become a teacher again in Australia, doing a podcast with the man I love, and that's it.
Not a minute, but that's pretty good. It's a good game.
Very much an overreach.
That's a good dinner question, though, isn't it? 4 minutes, put it on the clock.
Yeah.
Tell your life story in 4 minutes. Everyone's got to shut up
Yeah.
while you tell your life story.
Yeah, because people could go on for 4 hours, so 4 minutes is nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Shall I do it for 30
1
seconds?
minute.
No,
30 seconds?
I don't know.
Okay.
I like what you did. I think 30 seconds is really good. Okay. Cameron Peter Daddo, March 7, 1965, born in Camberwell Hospital to mum and dad, of course. Grew up on the Mornington Peninsula, still mates with all my mates, which is great, from school. Yeah, did a little bit of modelling, travelled to a lot of different countries. TV started in 1985 and went on to do, acting. Got a Logie Award. Boring. See, you're giving me the boring eyes.
I'm not giving you
No?
boring eyes.
Okay.
I'm just saying you're running out of
All right.
time.
Yeah, okay. Went to America, came back. Here we are. Ace. 3 kids. Even
My
Asa
God.
and 2 dogs.
Okay.
Love the dogs. All right, there you go.
We do love our dogs.
That's a great question.
Last question.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
Is this the final one?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. This is question 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You go.
Okay. If you wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
Okay.
One quality or ability. So that's interesting because a quality is different to an ability in a way.
See, that's a good
it's lovely.
distinction to make.
Yeah, I like that.
A quality or ability. I think we all have a sense of this anyway. I think it's an ability that I would like to enhance, and that is a psychic ability.
Yeah.
Whatever psychic abilities I have, I would like them to be really pronounced, that I could really delve into that and have a deeper sense of empathy for people, of what's going on in their life, and be able to see that. What about yourself?
I would like to be able to just have a way to, I don't know how it would work, whether I'd just put my hand on someone or in speaking to them, or even just to be able to have an energy that could flow out for people to feel love and to feel the love of themselves.
Alison, you already have that.
And then
You have that. You do that.
No, I'm talking about reaching people in like India or Russia, or I'm talking about to be able to send that energy out. So people who were lonely or feeling like they want to commit a crime or something, that they would go, whoa, that feeling inside my heart is that's love, and therefore I don't wish to hurt anyone or steal this, or I feel that. So everyone felt love for themselves and for other people.
Wow, that's like the new age superhero.
Yeah.
Right? Well, that's your superpower.
Imagine that as a superpower.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, we've been talking about these 36 questions that lead to love. We've done the first 12. I will put these 12 on our Separate Bathrooms Facebook site for you, so you can have them and sit around the dinner table. Or not.
Or not.
Just have them there. Yes, my superpower was psychic ability, and I think it's kicked in already because we've come to the end of the podcast.
Oh my God, you knew that?
I knew it.
You're incredible.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah. Hit us up on Facebook. Separate Bathrooms and Other Handy Marriage Tips. If you have anything that you'd like us to discuss. Easy for you to say. You can send us a message through on Instagram. I'm at Cameron Daddo.
And Ali Daddo.
Yeah, you are. You're awesome.
All right. Enjoy. Look after yourselves.
Yeah, please take good care. And the social distancing thing, it is important, and we need to practice
But not the
that.
emotional distancing.
I'm not going to say another word. That's a great way to
There
finish.
you go. Spread the love, not the germs. Okay.
Take good care.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Hi, this is Brooke Devard from Naked Beauty. Are you tired of feeling housebound? I sure am. Break free with the new Unbound cordless auto curler from Conair. It's a high-performance auto curler that's rechargeable and gives you up to 60 minutes of cord-free runtime. Just think of all of the incredible hair looks you can create in 60 minutes unbound away from your wall. Don't get tied down by cords. Love your look, live unbound. Check it out at conair.com and search Unbound.